Welcome to our call, and I am so excited that you're on the call because that means that you are working towards the TAC Dream Vacation. In order to do that, it means that you're putting a business plan into place to achieve it, and you're on the call to find out, how can I do that? How can I earn this trip? How can I earn a trip for one, or a trip for two, or a trip for two with a balcony upgrade? Whatever your goals are, I'm hoping to be able to share that with you on this call. So because this is only our second call for the 2016 trip, and last week I did not start the PowerPoint, so those of you that were on didn't see the slides as they rotated through. You just received the information, which is great. You still get a lot out of the information just over the phone. I'm going to run through the slides again. Now, the plan for this call, so that you have an idea, is we hold the call the first and the third Wednesday of every month. The first call of the month, we will have a guest speaker on, and so it will be one of our leaders, one of our distributors that are working the program and really working towards the TAC incentive. They will talk about different business principles that will help you ultimately achieve the TAC Dream Vacation, but really to increase your business. So that will be the first call of the month. The second call of the month, which is this one, will be about updating your report so that you're staying on track. So that will give you an idea of, and we may have guest speakers on there. It depends on how much time that usually takes. We'll kind of evaluate that. We've got another 10 months of these calls, but really on that third call, you'll be coming up to the point where we're ready to publish the previous month's points. So we want to go over that. It is so crucial that you stay on top of this so that you can earn the trip. So let's go ahead and get started, because I'm going to start repeating myself, and I hate to do that. I also, if you're on the go-to meeting section, I'm getting some that say that they don't see a slide, but Laura mentioned that you do. Can you tell me if you can see the TAC Dream Vacation 2015? It is a blue screen before we go on. I don't see a slide. Okay. Let's take a look. Go to our main. I see a white screen. No slides. All right, hang on just one second. Give me just a minute before we get started. And why you can't. All right, now that should work. Somebody give me a big thumbs up if that, we refresh the screen. Yay, okay, thank you. All right, perfect. So this time we don't get through to the end. I'm trying to pay attention to the questions ahead of time so we don't get to the end and find out that you haven't been able to see anything that I've talked about. So again, even though the slide says that this is the Dream Vacation 2015, that is the one that we earned last year, and we're getting ready to go on in January. We have already completed that incentive. This is about the 2016 incentive, and really, again, to help you work towards it. So what is it? What is the TAC Dream Vacation? TAC stands for, it's an acronym, Top Achievers Club Dream Vacation, because really, when you've earned the invitation level or above, you're one of the top achievers in longevity, and this is recognition for that. It's an opportunity for you to earn a free vacation. This falls under the Are You Next portion of staying in the lane. So when you hear our president talk about staying in the lane, that's how you become successful. We have the different 5 elements of the lane. The Are You Next program is one of those. And it includes more than just the Dream Vacation. It includes recognition, so your jackets and your plaques, those rank advancement achievements. A lot of people say, oh, I'm not about the recognition. You cannot tell me that there is not something great about walking across stage, getting a new jacket to signify what you've done, what you've accomplished, let's rephrase that, what you and your team has accomplished. Because you're not just up there getting that jacket and plaque for yourself. You're getting it for your team. You can't get there without the team rank advancing behind you, right? So getting on stage, getting that handshake and hug from, Bill and Rioli, from Steve Wallach, from Doc, there's a lot that we really love about recognition. So that's part of the RU Next program as well. In addition to that, you have your car bonuses. How many of you are earning a car bonus? If you're not, you're leaving money on the table. And as you come up to that SEMD rank, you become eligible for it. Now, in order to receive it, you have to hit SEMD for 3 months. And then you receive your car bonus. And after that, as you continue to rank advance, you're getting more and more income that goes towards that car bonus. Huge power in that car bonus. And that's not what this call is about, so I will leave that one there, but we'll save that for a future training. And the next part, of course, we have the stock, the shares that go into the RU Next program, and we have the dream vacation, because longevity, the business opportunity of longevity is about lifestyle. You've stated, I want to be in charge of my own lifestyle. I want to have choices in my life, so therefore I am joining longevity. I'm becoming the CEO of my own business, and I am going to make these choices. So the dream vacation is part of that lifestyle. It's one of the reasons you want to earn it, not only because it's a great vacation, you're going to have a fabulous time, you're on the ship with your fellow longevity family, and you're learning from leaders, you're networking, but it's what an example to your team to say, look, I'm working the business correctly. You don't even have to say it, because when you achieve it, they know what it took to achieve it. They know that you had to work every single month consistently building your business in a correct way to achieve it. So what it tells them is, my leader knows what they're doing, because they're one of the top achievers in longevity. So don't leave this on the table. Don't think of it, oh, it's just an incentive. Oh, if I go, I don't like cruises anyway. It's a cruise this year, and it's a cruise in 2016. That's not the point. The point is that you have earned it, and when you do earn it, it gives you validation to be able to say, longevity is sending me on a cruise. I'm going on a free cruise with longevity. So don't think of it as just an incentive. It is the RU Next portion of staying in the lane is huge. To be able to say longevity pays for my car. Oh, I have stock in longevity. All of those are very powerful statements in helping you to build your business. So the earning period for this, the 2016 trip, started September 1st. You are already into your 3rd month. It goes through August 31st of next year. Looks like I still didn't fix that slide. And then we sell in 2016. So after August, then you get all kinds of notifications, which is what we're doing now for the other trip, and then we sell in January together, which is just, it's a great opportunity. So let's get into what the trip is. This is a 7-day Western Caribbean cruise. I said earlier, it really doesn't matter where we go, a cruise, a land, whatever the incentive is, but it's always fun to know, right, where we're going. This is 7 days. So the one that we're going on in 2015 is a 5-day Western Caribbean cruise, and we have 2 ports of call, which is the destinations where you stop with the ship. That's what they're called. But this one has 4. So you're on the ship for 7 days. You have 2 full sea days and then 2 half sea days, but you have 2 full sea days on the ship, and then you go to these amazing places. We go to Haiti, Jamaica, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel. It's just a great opportunity. Now, during the cruise, you also have trainings. So on sea days, we do plan trainings, which are completely optional. If you want to just hang out by the pool on the lounge chair, great. If you want to come and hear some words, like this year we have Dr. Wallach. He'll be doing a session, or actually a couple. We've broken it up. Sanjeev Javi is having some personal training sessions down in the gym. And of course, we have opening events. We have private karaoke. We have all kinds of different activities that will happen on the ship. It's more than just a vacation. And we get that question a lot of, well, why should I go on, what's different about this? Why can't I just book my own cruise? Because you miss out on all of that extra, the extra networking, the dining time. The dining time to me is probably the most significant time, because you have 2 hours of networking with people at the table. Just unbelievable. Okay, so where do you find out more information about this? Maybe this is your first call. Please go to the team member resources. There's all of these locations that you can find it, but please go to team member resources and download the flyer. You're going to see this link there. It's the same link that we just posted on Facebook so that we can remind you of the calls. But you're going to see that link there. Click on the additional content underneath. One is the flyer. It's a 2-page flyer. The front is all of the things that you need to do to earn the incentive, and then what the cost level is for those different points. And then there's an Excel spreadsheet that we're going to talk about, and you need to download. If you want to participate in the On Track for TAC portion of this, which is the third week every month, you want to have that form printed out, work on your computer. I love the one on the computer because I can make changes easily to it. But if you are not a computer and Excel person, print it out, and we'll go through that in just a few minutes. But make sure that you have those resources. You can also go to the leaderboard. Right now, the leaderboard, again, here is the better picture, that shows through September. We update the leaderboard the 20th of every month, which is tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you right now that it'll probably not be updated until Friday, because Mike Randolph we've had back-to-back meetings. So he was in the office for a day and had to fly out again to support another distributor in a different area. So be patient with us. It'll either be up Friday or Monday. Right now, but this is great. This is a great opportunity to get started, because right now all you see is September points, which will make it easy for you to back out and track, because next month we'll change this. We don't give you each month individually, and unfortunately, this is probably the second top question, is how do I see the detail? Unfortunately, we don't have a system right now that allows you to see where those points came from. So if you do it monthly, you know how many CEOs you brought in. You know how many people you signed up. You know what rank you were paid at, or your downline, did anyone rank advance? I hope you know if they rank advanced, because you're going to be sending them congratulations, right? So you'll be able to track it easier if you do it on a monthly basis. So that's what the purpose of this call on the third Wednesday is about, helping you track that information. So again, this right now only shows September. When you go to the Youngevity website, the totals posted there are for 1 month. October will be updated shortly. Another question I always get, why does it take so long to update them? Well, you know as well as I do, checks don't go out until the 15th, so we don't officially close out the month until right around that time. After that, there's a lot of churning that has to happen to get that report updated and all of the information, because of the wide variety of ways that we give you the opportunity to earn those points. It takes a little bit of time, so it takes us till the 20th of the month to do that. We also encourage you to join the Youngevity Facebook group page. It gives you the opportunity to ask questions. Now, the title of the page, I probably shouldn't have put the year in. I just wasn't, when I started it, wasn't thinking so far out. So it does say 2015. We'll continue to use this page. We won't start up a new page as of now. So once you're on there, it's a great place to ask questions, get resources. You can also get the flyers there. Under Files, you'll find the flyer there that you can download, both the Excel version and I know the Excel version isn't there right now, but I'll get it posted as soon as we're done. And then as well as the 2016 flyer. Great place, and it's also a place where we will communicate. So as the trip draws near, you'll want to be part of that page so that you can get the most updated information, get it quickly. All right, let's talk about how to earn points for 2016. As I mentioned, at Youngevity, our philosophy is that promotions are a reward for doing the correct activities.
right? It's not just because we come up with this random thing. Hey, wouldn't it be fun if we just really focused on like CEO packs, which is always a good thing, right? But no, it's about doing the entire business. And we'll run spot promotions. That's what the TAC program is. We'll run spot promotions that maybe don't include all of the different ways to earn points in longevity or in the TAC program, but we'll focus on some of them to give you that push. For example, last July we ran the CEO special. We ran it in December as well. And so that was a great promotion just to focus on those. We ran Summit Spin to get ready for the Leadership Summit. It captured several of the different areas that were also included in the TAC Dream Vacation. So make sure that you're paying attention to the ways to earn points, because oftentimes they'll double reward. You earn Summit Spins and you earn TAC points at the same time. And of course, well, I guess triple, because you earn a commission and bonus at the same time as well. So really, we've designed this program around stay in the lane because it's the correct principles. So we touch on all of these parts of the lane in our program. The key is, as you can see at the bottom, if you're on the PowerPoint, is to be consistent with your business. It's not a 1 month, hey, I'm going to focus on it now, so let's make a really big push and earn it. It's a year-long program, and that's the same with your business. If you have any experience in network marketing at all, you'll know that I can't just work 1 week here or 1 day here, or once a week, once a month I can do it here, or next month I'm going to take completely off. If you're new, it's not possible to build a business that way. It's in any business that I know of, but especially in network marketing. We are a relationship business. Now, we tell you, and it's a true statement, that you get to pick your own hours. That's part of the benefit of being in this industry and having this type of a business, that you can choose your lifestyle, you can choose when you work, you can choose how you work and what you focus on. The key is that you have to choose to work, right? And in anything, you have to be consistent with it. So when you're consistently working your business, you will find that you have success because you're continuing to build those relationships. Does it mean you're working 24/7? No. It means that you're on and you're ready 24/7 because it is your business, right? Okay, so that's how you earn the points. You're going to download the flyer. I'm not going to go over these individually, but these are really the components of your business that will move it from one level to the next. So the key is for you to learn it because you're the leader of your business. And again, you can't rank up to the next level without helping others do it. So when you look at this how to earn, you're looking at it for yourself first, and then you're looking at it for your team, because you want to teach them, here's the correct principles to build a business. It's the systems that are already in place to move your business from distributor on up the ladder to SEMD and up the ladder to chairman. Okay? So those are the way you get the points for the TAC trip, and that is on the front of the flyer. The back of the flyer has all of the details. Okay, so now we have the system in place. Let's talk about how to do it. This is a copy of the Excel spreadsheet, and I apologize that it's a little blurry. There we go. We have a better version. So you can download that in Excel, or you can download it in the printable version. It's a must. You have to be intentional about your business in order to be successful at your business. And the best part is when you, as the leader of your business, your team, your organization, when you are intentional, you're teaching your distributors to be intentional. And who wouldn't want that? Okay, so we've broken this up into 12 months with all of the different categories there. We realized that as we announced 2 new levels at the last Leadership Summit, that we don't have points on there for that. So we'll be updating that. We'll update the flyer, and then I'll update the printable versions for our 2 new rank advancements, and we're actually going to load those points up pretty high. So when you look at this, you can see that the points are
divided up in a specific way. So there's a lot of points given for rank advancement. Why? Because it's important to do. It's an important part of your business. Now, the interesting part is as you rank advance, you're also getting other points, because you can't rank advance without signing up new people on your team, because we already know we can't rank advance unless we help others rank advance. So you get points for personal signing up CEO mega packs. You get points for auto ship. So if they didn't sign up on a mega pack and they just sign up as a preferred customer, then you get that. You get the auto ship points as well. You get points when they quick start. You get points when they rank advance, and then of course you get points when you rank advance. So there's a couple different areas that are really high in the point category. One that I want you to pay attention to before you fill this out is your personal enrolled auto ships. Now you can say, Patty, that's only 5 points. You're going to give me 5 points for every auto ship. What if you had 100 auto ships going out each month? What if you had 10? 10's 50. And you brought in 10 new people in September. And then you brought 10 in October. Now it's 20. And then I brought in 10 in November. Now that's 30. Can you see how that's going to compound? Now, most of you on the call have probably been with us through the last program, so you've already seen this. Hopefully you took advantage of that then, and each month you kept building. So you're not starting with 10. Maybe you're starting with 50 or 60 or 100. You can see that is a huge place to get points. Okay, the next place is what I was just talking about, and that is your rank advancement. But more importantly than that, the monthly paid rank. Now you'll notice that those are the same amount of points. So for example, SEMD, when you get paid as, not rank of title is what we call it. If you're an SEMD and you get paid as an EMD, you get the points of an EMD. But if you get paid as an SEMD, that's 300 points. There's a big jump there between EMD and SEMD. We go from 100 points at EMD to 300 points at SEMD. Why do we do that? Because SEMD is really your first level of leadership. It's where you have a large enough group underneath you, direct to you, that are also working the business, that's really your first level of leadership. So we give you that bump up right there. And then, of course, as you go up to VP and PMD, you can see it increases by 100-point increments. So think about that. At PMD, you get 500 points every single month. For 12 months, you're going to earn 6,000 points just on hitting your PMD each month. Now, if you look at the rank advancement points, as I mentioned, those are the same amount. So when you rank advance to PMD, you're going to get 500 points. That's 1,000 points total in that month. That's a huge bonus, right? That's a big step. So you want to plan out those rank advancements. You really want to plan out that paid rank. So as you hit those paid ranks, you can really see, you can say, hey, I'm going to be at SEMD the entire time. So, I'm going to get 300 points a month. I can count on 3,600 points. However, that is, again, a very nice leverage point that you can earn those extra points. The thing that you have to watch for on those rank advancement points are they are one-time points. So when you rank advance, you can only count on that one time. But your paid rank, you get to count on that every single month. So that is a huge asset. That's a huge plus. That also goes with your downline rank advance. As your downline rank advance, you get half the points. They get full points, but you get half of the points. So instead of 300, you get 150 points. Those are one-time hits. But of course, you have a big downline. So you're planning on those points. Now, again, I'm going to just refocus you back. You are looking at this for yourself right now. And as soon as you get this completed, you're going to look at it for your team, especially those that are building the business. because you're going to go to them, to your SCMDs or your EMDs, the ones that you're going to focus on. So I've got an EMD in my team, and I want to get them to SCMD. I'm going to put this sheet in front of them, and if they're close, that's great. I can sit down right side by side and say, hey, let's plan out your 2015 business and get you on that cruise with me, because we're gonna really party. We're gonna have a great time. If you can't, this is a phone conversation. You walk through this process with them as a leader in the business, as one trying to achieve that lifestyle, that choice level. You want to know where your distributors are. Who wouldn't want to have a business plan on file with the distributors that you are working closely with, right? Of course you can't do it for your entire organization, but the ones that you're taking with you to convention, to Leadership Summit, and then to TAC 2016, you want to know what they're doing. And in turn, your upline wants to know what you're doing. So share your worksheet with them, because as you talk with them, you can say, hey, I see that you've got 3 megapacks down for December. It's only two weeks away. What have you got planned to make that happen? It's not just a piece of paper with numbers on it. It's a business plan to help you say, I'm going to do this. You can write down 10 megapacks. You can write down 1 megapack, 2, 0. But you have to have a plan to get there, to make it happen. You have to be intentional about that. So I'm going to go to the next slide. For those of you who are on the screen, you'll be able to see kind of what I'm saying. If you go in and you fill out the forms, you put, I know I'm an example on the screen for those of you who aren't on the webinar. It shows SCMD. I'm going to hit SCMD every single month. So I have a 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And at the end of the spreadsheet, it will tally the points for me. That's why I like the Excel version online, because I can instantly make a change to the report and then see what the results are. So for example, when you fill this out, you'll know how many points you have at the end. So September's over, right? Points are totaled. October's over. We're going to say October, I already have this filled out. So yes, you're filling it out for all 12 months. But October happened. I'm going to do a business review. And that's what we're going to do every third Wednesdays. We're going to do a business review. And I'm going to evaluate, okay, I said I was going to be paid as an SEMD. Was I? Or did I hit EMD? So now if let's say I hit EMD, I've got to take out my 1 on my SEMD and I've got to mark it on EMD. I just lost 200 points. Okay, so bottom line, what did that do for me? What did that do? Okay, wait, I'm not happy with that. I want to bump that up. What do I need to do now to get back those 200 points? Do I need to bring in another CEO? Do I need to bring in 3 or 4 more new distributors to the business? Do I need to help somebody else rank advance? It puts you in control of your business. Chances of you filling out this form for a 12-month plan and having it actually happen the way you laid out, that's not likely. There's going to be, it's like flying an airplane, right? They put in the program and then they make small course corrections along the way. That's what this does. That's what these calls are for, or to help you make those course corrections along the way. So that when you realize, hey, I just lost 200 points and I need those 200 points because I don't want to pay that money to be on the cruise, I can make a course correction along the way. Maybe you rank advance faster because you got somebody just, dynamic in your downline and they're just going on like crazy and you hadn't planned on that. And so now maybe you went from having a goal of hitting 15,000 points to now the next level is available and you can make that change. So that's the key, is to make sure that you fill out that program, you fill out the report so that you can really track it. So next Wednesday in December, the third Wednesday in December, we're going to go through this and we're going to have it updated for September and October numbers. And I'm going to base it on the screen. I'm going to base it on if I was going to earn a full trip for 1. And then maybe we'll do side by side if we have enough time for a full trip for 2. We'll give you those averages so that you can say, oh, I want to be there. Okay, where am I at? Have I made those adjustments? And we'll help you out with that. Here's a simple action plan for you because we're getting to the end of our call. When we write this, we have to write it based on some type of expectation, right? Now, you're, of course, the CEO of your own business. You set your own expectations. We don't tell you what you have to do. That's the bonus of being self-employed. It's also an unfortunate thing, because oftentimes we work better when someone says, no, you have to do this. You have to be in the office at 9. You can leave at 5. You get a half-hour lunch, right? People know how to work that way. Not everyone knows how to be self-employed and be responsible for their own actions. So we're going to give you a guideline of what we built the program around. Of course, you're going to have a $100 auto ship every month. That's, I mean, at least $100. And no, we don't. If you have a $300 auto ship or a $500 auto ship like most of us do, because longevity is our lifestyle, right? I mean, personally, I've got my 90 for Life packet. I've got makeup that I'm always replenishing or something new coming out. I've got my essential oils. I'm adding to my Go Foods. And of course, I'm publishing, especially now, Christmas cards are coming up. So my auto ships get pretty high each month. But no, we only let you count for 100. So sorry about that. The other one is 5 contacts a day. 5 contacts a day. Make them count. You can fudge and call the same person if you want every single time. But my guess is your results aren't going to be there. 5 contacts a day. It's the 5 by 5, right? That's the part of the lane that we call the 5 by 5. 5 contacts a day equals 30 per week, 120 per month. You know what? If you don't make 5 in one day, make 10 the next. Spread it out however you want. It's an average. Maybe you have refined your business so much and how you present it that you only have to make 3 a day. Whatever it takes to get to the results that you want to determine the speed of your business. But on average, we're going to say 5 contacts a day. That's going to lead to closing 10 to 15 as preferred customers, distributors, or CEOs. How many CEO kits are you going to sign up in the month? If you have 5 contacts a day, that's 120 contacts per month. How do you get those? Those are the types of questions we're going to answer on the first Wednesday call of the month. That's what we'll have, those trainings of how do I get to 120? I don't have 120 people I can contact. So how am I supposed to make those contacts? Those are the additional trainings that we'll bring on the first of the month. So you're going to close 10 to 15 of those. Very realistic. That means every week I'm going to close at least 2. They're going to sign up to be on the Healthy Body Pack. I'm going to get them excited about the Healthy Body promotion. I want them to get theirs absolutely free, so I'm going to bring in more people that way. I'm going to sign them up as distributors, and a couple of them I'm going to sign up as CEOs. Okay? Help 3 of those people do what you're doing. Following a plan, using the system, dreaming, wanting to have control of their own life, their own destiny. Help them do what you're doing. Again, show them the 5 by 5. Show them how to work the business so they can continually build it and have the lifestyle and the health that they want. And then repeat. You're going to do it again. You're going to keep on doing it. You're going to continue to invite people into the business. Show them Dr. Wallach's message. Show them what having good health can look like, what having financial freedom looks like, and then do it again and change lives all along the way. Then, of course, we're going to review our TAC action plan every single month, and we're going to adjust. Last thing I want to leave with you, my favorite saying is be intentional about your business. Don't just let it happen to you.